Testing, testing, 1 2 1 2 1 2. Are we live? No. Hi folks, welcome back to CORNWALL EXP live. Just got to do some tests a minute and we'll be with you. Just want to make sure that the sound's coming through. Yeah. I'm live in CORNWALL. Looks like my son's being a spy. My son's being a spy again, folks. Two Wheel Exploration, greetings. Hello. Hope you've had a great weekend, mate. A bit of an informal. What? Informal. Right. Hello, folks. Welcome back to CORNWALL's bunker, deep in the bowels of Paul Redroof. Okay. Right. So, what are we going to talk about? Recent explores and future explores. Going to have a look at this, which is the ICM Spitfire, and good one. Good. I'm glad you had a great weekend. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'll just leave it alone. Right. Hope you're all good. And we've taken delivery. Well, we've had it for a while now. This is the GoPro 9, and it's in a rubber case, as you can see. Look. So there you go. So we got this because it's got stabilization and it's got a lot of other things compared to some of the other drones that but we bought this little tripod that goes with it, folks, and as you can see, look, it extends out like that, and then also it does this as well, so you can actually leave it on somewhere, which is, I think, it's quite important piece of kit to have. We've been using it. You've probably seen some of the footage, folks. Yes, mate. Yeah. It's been very handy. So it came in this box here, and it came with a couple of little things that actually came with it. So you get the USB, and then you get, whoops, what's going on there? All right, there we go. It comes with a little clip with a little thing there, and it also comes with a helmet adapter or shoe. So I was thinking to myself, well, I think I might need a few more gizmos besides that. So we bought an extra kit, which I bought from Amazon recently. And here's the kit, basically, folks. So we'll just go through what you get in the kit. You get a floaty thing, which is a hand thing, so you can hold it like that. It also come with a waterproof housing, which as you may know, the winters in Cornwall are quite atrocious, and having this is going to protect the device. Even though the device is waterproof, it's always good to have something like that. So it came with some other things that go on here, so I'll just see if I can retrieve them a minute. Nothing like candid camera, is it? Right, where is it? We've got to stop. I've got to upload some of this a minute. Oops. Where are they? Oops. Right, so it came with these, folks. Now, these are little lenses, which we'll just take them out of the packet. There you go. How about that? So you've got like a purpley colour, and then you've got a slightly darkly darker purple color, and then you've got an even darker one. So what you do with those, if I can find the case, then we'll get it out of its bag. So, and we'll just get this out of the bag. Bear with us, folks. I got a message on Messenger there. I'll get that in a sec. So there it is. There it is. So what you do with that is you put it over there like that, and it just, whoops, clicks on like that. So what it does, when you're under under the water sort of thing, usually the reds disappear. So what this does, this replaces it, so it looks normal to us, if you know what I mean, folks. Quite a handy little device. Now, where's the bag gone that I've had it in? Here we go. Right, I'm just going to get that message in a minute. Green Diesel, hello, greetings. Hope you're good. Bear with me. I'll just put some of this away because it's taken over. Have I done that right? No. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. What have I done? I've done it wrong. Nothing like being cag-handed, folks. I am sometimes, and I admit it. Right. Okay. Let's get this away, and then we'll get on to some other things. Right. There you go. So it came with extra 3M self-adhesive doodahs. We've got another chest mount. We've got a sticky thing for vehicle. So if we're traveling with anybody in a vehicle, we can actually record it. So that's cool. It also comes with another clamp. We've got one of those before. And it's got a wristband thing as well. And there's other things beside that, folks. I'm not going to be able to get to it all. But this is designed for the GoPro 9 and the GoPro 10. They're on Amazon. I think it was about 25 quid, which is not bad because if you had to buy the original GoPro stuff, you're looking crazy money, folks. So I'm just going to get this message a minute from my mate here. Oh, flipping heck. Hi, mate. I'm live on YouTube now. The blogs channel. There we go. Right. Right, let's catch up with the chat there. So let's have a look. Yeah, it's really good, Adam. I'm over the moon with that. Yeah, excellent. Right. So just go covering the GoPro just briefly again. It's in actually a rubber case. I'll just take it off the case so you can see it as it really is, because this is just a silicone case to protect it from if it's ever dropped, which I will try my best not to do it. So there you go, folks. There it is. And as you can see, it says 9 on the side, and it's super widescreen. I'll just turn it on so you can see. So this one is good because the front screen is actually a screen as well. So when you're shooting yourself, you can see yourself in this screen here, and it's ultra wide angle, which you can probably, I don't think you can see that very clear, to be honest. I think what I'll do in a minute is I'll just adjust this camera to make it possible. Oh, whoa, fucking hell, that's better, isn't it? Get on. So yeah, so it's super wide angle and all that jazz. So it's a brilliant piece of kit. I'm absolutely stoked to be able to have that because it wasn't cheap, shall we say. I'm not going to tell you how much it was. If you really want to know, you can Google it. But yes, so there's the little silicone case. I was going to buy one separately, but when I got that kit the other day, actually I've got to take it out of the thing there because it's a bit cag-handed. Green Diesel, yep. Adam works with us quite a bit. He's based basically two-wheel exploration. He's a motorcyclist like myself, who is like-minded, and basically he's well into his military stuff like we are, and he's a good chap. So please give him a sub. You know, Adam is part of our exploring team, and we've got my son. I don't know if I told you, Adam, but my son Charlie has created some pin badges for us. We've got 50, and it says on it, as you probably are aware, CORNWALL EXP with the little play button crew. So anybody that lives locally can have one, and the crew members definitely get one. So the color lenses are for the diving housing, which go over this. So if you're diving in the ocean or the sea, the reds are washed out. So those lenses, what they do is they put the red or the purple back into it, so the footage underground looks clearer. So that's really good. Right, what's this? Yeah, you can have 2 or 3, mate. Whatever, as many as you want. I don't mind. We should be working with some other YouTubers this week, but I'm waiting for confirmation. So I don't know the situation at the moment. At the moment, because I've still got to do some more research on Google Maps for our next video, because I haven't actually got a video for next week right yet. Ex-military, brilliant, mate. Yeah, I'm got a deep fascination with the military. I'm well, not ex, but I was in the Air Cadets and Scouts, basically, and my granddad was in the Royal Engineers during World War II, so I've got a deep fascination with it. I did actually try to join the army back in the 90s, but I pulled out last minute, which is not very good, is it? Adam's got a very similar background to myself. His ancestors were in the military during World War II, I believe. I think it was the Navy. I'll let Adam tell you about that. So we've both got a deep fascination with military, mostly World War II. Yes, Adam has, yeah. So my uncle Jim, was a desert rat. He was a truck driver during World War II, and he was in the Ardennes, and he shot a German sniper. And I've actually got his little badge that he took off the German sniper. It's a aluminium eagle, and it's got a picked out black swastika. I'll have to show that to Adam. I've not told him about that before, but I don't know why, but I have got it here. I don't know exactly where it is, but it is here somewhere. And it's still got a bit of the earth in the back from obviously him taking this sniper out. My granddad was a Royal Engineer during World War II, and so we've got army background. Even though I'm fascinated with the RAF side of things because I was an air cadet, I actually flew one of these, folks. Whoops, bit of a crash then. This is a chipmunk. I've flown one of those. I know Adam has as well, and I know my mate David has, because we was both there at the same time doing the same thing. And we've just had an avalanche, folks, of Messerschmitt's BF 109s. Right, let's put that back. So yeah, so we've flown one of these, and that's why I've got that kit. In a bit, we'll be looking at this kit, which is the ICM Spitfire. Now, these are made in Kiev, Ukraine. So I don't think we're going to be able to get any more of these kits because of the ongoing problem or situation over there. I don't want to go on about that because there's nothing I can do about it at the moment. It's beyond my control. I just hope that the Ukrainians come out all good, folks. So, yeah, magic, eh, mate? Magic. I hope my voice is coming through nice and clear. Like I said, I don't have any plans for next week with the Explorers. I've got a load of potentials. Now, I'll just quickly show you my Google Maps, how many potentials I've got, which is, you won't believe this, but it's crazy amount. Right, we'll just zoom it out. it's not come up at the minute. Yes, deep green diesel. We was right. So that's just a little snippet of some of the. You can see it there. Look, some of the locations. And if I zoom out more, this is all the stuff that we've got either done or going to do. Look at that, folks. Crazy, isn't it? Crazy, crazy. So I'm not short of locations, but I just need to go through trawling through Google Maps just to select one and do it. Now, as you may know, I ride a motorcycle, and two-wheel exploration, this is what Adam's channel is about. Adam is basically two-wheel, which is motorcycles. We don't use any other transport apart from motorcycles. Now, Adam is a bit more of a biker than what I am. I've got 5 bikes. 3 of them are off the road, and 1 is going back on the road, and 1 is on the road. But Adam specializes in motorcycle journeys, and it's awesome, folks. And I'm quite pleased to be part of that, if you know what I mean. And I know he's very happy to be part of my exploring group as well. At least I hope you are, Adam. But yeah, so we've got a lot of potentials lined up. We're going to be showing fitting some new tires to my bike. I've bought from Adam's encouragement. I've bought some off-road tires for my motorbike now, and I've had to replace the rear wheel, which has been bought and paid for, and it should be here this week. So when it arrives, hopefully we'll do a video of it being fitted, which will be cool, won't it, folks? It looks like my son's come in now to say something. Hello. How are you doing? Huh? Well, we're going to have a look at the Spitfire in a bit. Pardon? Well, I might do. I'm not going to say no, but I might do. Now, we went to the bunker the other day with permission. This is a flyer of the said bunker. They make malt vinegar, and they produce well, it's vinegar, which they do. It's called Artisan Brewery, and let's see what else they do here. Is it just vinegar? Yeah, it's basically vinegar, folks. So it's called Artisan Vinegar Company. So if you're clever, you'll find that. And I'm going to go back at some stage to buy some vinegar off them because it looks really good. They've got lots of different flavors, or lots of different variations. So go and have a look, folks. Send them a bit of love because they gave us permission. Right, let's catch up with the chat. Green diesel we have. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Yes, yeah, that's right, Adam. We've got a few places that no one's been before. It's like the farm that I did, which I filmed with this little camera here. This is the Bob Love, and it records in night vision. That's why I bought it. And this has been a good tool. We're definitely going to be using it a lot more. I don't really use it a great deal, folks. Only at night time when we've got to be stealthy, you know. They used to brew beer. Oh, right. I did think they did, but I wasn't 100% sure on that. But yeah, when we was in the bunker, we could smell the hops of it all. So basically, what vinegar is, it's stale beer, folks, and it smells gorgeous down there. It really does. I've got some beers which I've not tried yet, which was given to me from a birthday. This is Dynamite Brewery, which is at Pontsnoof, and this is called Brian, and this is 5% volume. And also I've got, this is another one which is made by Dynamite Brewery. It's called Splan, and it's 6.3%, which will blow my socks off. So when I'm not feeling very well, I'll have that bottle. So talking about bottles, you might have seen these on the video. These are our new water bottles, which are a big step up from our old ones, which are, where are they? I don't know, they're hiding. Can't see them, but I've kept the old ones anyway. As you can see, we put our famous sticker on. So we bought 3 of these. They hold 1.5 litres. So that's plenty enough for when we're out in the field, if you know what I mean. Also, the other day, when we was at the Cold War bunker, we used this for the first time and it performed faultlessly. So we done very well indeed. I'll just drop that down there. Hope my voice is coming through nice and clear, folks. We're using the wireless mics. I'll just quickly show you those a minute. They look like the Rode ones, but they're not. They're made by Shinko. But, you know, works good, doesn't it? You don't always need to get the big brand names. Yeah. I'm Cornish, but I don't know the Cornish language. I know broken Cornish, like Carbus, Har, and Zen, in put Kerno, in put when. So there you go. So, yeah, my dad's family goes back to probably about 300 years in Cornwall, but my mum's side of the family come from Doncaster, which is Yorkshire. So I'm Cornish Yorkshire. So we're quite proud about Yorkshire as well, because it's the country up there is gorgeous. But I'm born here, I'm bred here, I've got Cornish ancestry, so I'm Cornish by default. And that's the way it is. But there's a lot of folk now that have got ancestry elsewhere. You know, it's so common, it's unbelievable. Brilliant, mate. Yeah. So what else can we talk about? What have we? Yeah, so we're going to look at the Spitfire in a bit. Now the bunker that we went to is Cold War era, and Adam knows more about it than me. I know a little bit, but I confess I don't know it all. You might have noticed the radios that we had with us were these. These are the Bofangs, and we've got them set to PMR 446, which is the free public network. These do travel quite a distance. I do have different aerials for these. I don't know if I can get to it. No, probably not. But these are a very handy tool for if you're urban exploring like we do. I've got more than one of these. We've got 2 with the extended batteries like this, and we've got, how many did I have? I think I've got 5 in total. So we've got another one here, which is in a little yellow rubber protective case. But also, because we've got a boat, folks, I've got this as well, which is the Marine Bound radio. This is a Cobra Marine HH500, and the boat that we've got is a bark, and it's 3.3 meters long. And I've got an outboard as well. It's not what you call a super duper outboard, but it does what it's intended to. So yeah, so this is the standard version of the Bofang, which is very good. The battery in it is brilliant, and it does what it says on the tin, basically. So the only downside is about around here is we get a lot of interference from people that do take the biscuit a bit. Me and Adam was chatting on the radio not so long back, and we had this woman. She was very rude, folks. I couldn't believe it. Right, let's catch up with the chat a minute. Now, Green Diesel, that sounds very familiar because my gran is 100% Cornish. She's not with us anymore now. She passed a few years ago, but she's had her cousin, which was older than her. They emigrated to Michigan for the mining. And so I've got ancestors in Michigan right now. And my uncle, Ronnie, which is my auntie Sylvia, they moved over to South Africa and they did a bit of open cast mining there, but they couldn't really make any wealth, so they came back again. But the local saying is, wherever there's a hole, there's a Cornishman, and that was such a true thing. Now, until 2 years ago, before all this COVID situation happened, I actually worked for the National Trust at Eastpool Mine. I was the cleaner and a tour guide. I'm not there anymore now. I'm not really sure that I'm going to go back, to be honest, but we had people from all around the world come to us at that mine, and I lived very close to it as well. So I was there for 10 years doing that. So they've pretty much lost a good bloke there, because local, and I've got a lot of local connections, and I know a lot about mining as well. Now, talking about mining, we are going underground soon, and I bought a new light. Where is it? Hang on, folks. What did I do with it? Here he is. So, as you might know, I have done a lot of underground explorers, and I am on quite a few groups with the exploring community. Let's catch up with the chat a bit, minute. Sorry about that. Paranormal, that is another subject I'm going to get to in a minute, Green Diesel. Yeah, more than likely. My grand surname was Nichols. So if you've got any Nichols in your family, then you could be related to me. And she was born down the Portreath Road at Elm. No, what was it called? Something. There's an old mill down there. There's a garage behind which got lots of old derelict cars. It's just before the crossroads at the bottom of North Country. Just go back a bit. There's a house on the other side of the road. My gran was born there in 1928. So, and then my gran met my granddad, and then they lived down at Todpool, which is just outside of St Day. And I grew up in basically St Day and stroke North Country. So I've got a lot of connections in that area, because I'm a Redruth bloke, really. Born and bred. But yeah, so going back to our mine explorers, if you go back on the channel probably 2 years, me, Chris and David went down a well-known Cornish mine. I'm not going to name it by name, because there's a lot of groups that don't like the mines being named, so people go down with less knowledge, because you've got to have a hard hat, folks. And the other kit that you need is a little mini first aid kit, wellies, gloves, boiler suit, and a backup light. So it's important. So this is the new light. This is the Olight Array 2, and I've bought another one, which is the Olight Array 2S. So I'll briefly just turn it on. It is quite bright, so I'll try and keep it away. Right, that's low, which lasts for 10 hours. That's medium, 7 hours. And that's high, 4 hours, which is amazing. Now on the back, I'll just cycle it down a minute. On the back, you've got, don't know if you can see that, little LEDs there. So when we're going down the mine, we'll know where everyone is, because obviously you've got the front bit and you've got the rear bit. So if we have it on low or medium, then we've got enough hours in it to basically do what we've got to do, basically, you know what I mean? We'll just turn it off. Whoops. There you go. So it's a nice piece of kit. It's quite streamlined. You've got the wire on the side there, which goes all the way to the battery pack. So we're buying 2 more of these next month. So that means we can cater for 4 people. So what I'm catering for is me, Chris and David and Adam and Darren. So Darren's got his own helmet and Darren's got his own torch. Now, Adam, when we go underground, you can wear one of these and have one of these lights on as well, mate. So all you really need is a boiler suit and wellies and gloves. I think you've got that. So I've got your helmet ready to go, mate. So that's all cool, isn't it? Right, let's catch up with the chat again. St Cullum. I don't have any connections to St Cullum, mate. My family basically is Redruth and St Day. And then my mum's side, of course, is Doncaster. So we know exactly about Doncaster side of the family, which is quite interesting. My mum wants me to do a bit of research on that side to find out exactly where Grandad was born and where he grew up. Now, he used to work for, I think it was the War Department Railway, or it could be NCB, which is National Coal Board. So that's my other side of the family, but the Cornish side of the family, I know pretty much all there is to know about it. Yeah, we've got quite a few Olites. We've got this one, which is an old one now. You can't buy these anymore, unfortunately, but this is the Olite H2R Nova, and this is one is the same as what the Secret Vault uses. So yeah, we've got that. Also, we've got, where is it? The Olite Seeker 2 Pro. Here it is. There you go. Olite Seeker 2 Pro. Now, Adam's got the Olite Seeker. Is it 2? Oh, hang on. Yeah, Adam's got the Olite Seeker 2, which is similar to this, but it's just a slightly bit lower in lumen, but it works. You know, it does what it says on the tin, basically. And then also we've got, which doesn't come out very often, it's in pretty much pristine condition, is this one here. Now this is, I've got to look at it because I forgot what it is. This is the Warrior X Turbo. It's more of a throw. So if you're looking for something at long distance, it goes, I think it goes 1,000 meters, which is just amazing, isn't it? I'm not going to turn it on because it will blind you, but there you go, folks. And it comes with the little thing that you shove it in like that, and then you just seal it up just like that. Paranormal side of things, right? Okay. Oh yeah, just going back onto this briefly, I do have a license for this, a marine radio license, so I'm allowed to use this because you've got to have a license, otherwise it's to do with Ofcom. And yeah, we did that. So paranormal, we are paranormal researchers. We do paranormal, but we don't do it a great deal. The reason I don't do it a great deal because we're friends with Ghost Adventures of Cornwall, and I just don't want to take too much away from Mark because Mark does a fantastic job. We do have the Necrophonic app, we do have the K2, and we do have a spirit box over there, which Mark gave me because I sold him my old drone, and he gave me that as a gift as well, so that's cool. So K2, now I will turn this on, but because I'm using wireless mics, this will register quite a bit. So there you go. As you can see, look, it is registering there. I'll bring it closer to the camera. It's because it's the wireless mics, folks. There isn't any spirit here that I know of, but because of the mics, that's why it's interfering. Now, me and Adam have done quite a few explores together now, and one explore that we did, which stands out in my memory very well, is Penhale Army Camp. The last time we went there at night. It was just the two of us, and we didn't really go there for the paranormal side of things. We went there to document the site because I've been made aware that the site is going to be demolished, and I think they've started doing that. Just got to get a drink a minute, folks. Pardon. Right, so yeah, indeed, Adam, indeed, mate. So we went to the location, and we didn't go to document the paranormal side of things, but it happened, folks. Watch the video if you want to have a look what happened. I'll just briefly touch on it. We went all around the site that we missed last time because we've been there more than once now, and so we tried to avoid Hut 62, which has got a reputation for being extremely haunted, so I've been told. There's been several groups that have been there. I've been there with Dark Angel Paranormal, which is Donna, and I've been there with Two Will Exploration and Darren as well. Darren is part of our team, and so me and Adam decided to go one night by ourselves just to document the bits that we missed. So we went all around the bits, and then we got around to the top, and then eventually got into Hut 62, which we tried to avoid, but because we misread the map or something like that, so we went into the building. It was all good, and then we went into this back room, and then there was this voice. It sounded weird. It sounded like Adam, to be honest, but it was not Adam. It was not him, because on his video it sounds like him, but on my video it sounds like someone else. So it's a bit weird. But I agree what Adam said. It was not him. It was somebody else. There was nobody there, and it was a voice said Penhale Camp, and that was weird, folks. Really weird. And then we had later on, when we got round the site, we got back to the guard hut, and then we went to see the memorial where the basically, because in World War II there was a German bomber that went over, and it dropped its bombs and killed quite a few soldiers. And as Adam was, as we was coming to the end of talking about that, we saluted, and then the quite a poignant moment, the door went bang, and it really shook us up, and we felt uneasy right through after that, like, you know. So there you are. So we've had some trials and tribulations, and we've had some things that are going to stick in the memory for a very long time indeed. You're still there chilling. Okay, you're off, are you? Right, well, thanks for joining Green Diesel. So, yeah, so we've had quite a bit of interesting stuff. And also, there was another occasion when we was out with Two Well Exploration and Darren. We was visiting Falmouth, and we went to this World War II, I think it was a generating bunker or underground room, and I rigged up my rock climbing gear, a pulley system, and Adam went down, no bother. Well, it was a bit awkward. I went down. Going down was all right, but coming out, my God, it was a nightmare. And as I got to the top, the old panic was setting in, folks, and I was thinking, but there you go. Trials and tribulations. You've got to be prepared for anything and everything, basically, because oh, you're still there, mate. Right, okay. Oh, Two Wheels off, is he? Oh, right, okay. Good night, Adam. Hello, Ghost Adventures of Cornwall. Greetings. I hope you're good, Mark. So Adam had to go. I probably guess he might come back in a bit. I don't know, but never mind. So yeah, we've had a few ups and downs. It's all in good taste. Like I said, you've got to be prepared for anything, folks, when you're out urban exploring. The basic stuff I have is basically a camera, a GoPro, a first aid kit, a good torch, something like, I'm not promoting Olight, folks, but you know, a good torch that's got a full charge in it, because that is essential. Good footwear, good waterproof coat, some gloves, and balls of steel. And also, what we take quite a bit is the old jet boil, folks. Always have coffee, and we always got, well, nearly always got MREs. Now, MREs are like this. I'll just get one. So what an MRE is like this, folks. Now, this is a real meal ready to go, basically. Now, this is chicken and mushroom pasta. And what you do, or what I do, batteries, yep. Ghost Adventures got it right. Batteries, folks. Batteries. Especially if you haven't charged your torch up properly. Right, so MREs, what they are is a military food, what the army have and what like the RAF have and stuff like that. This is, like I said, chicken and mushroom pasta, but I've actually bought some more, which should be delivered soon. Let's catch up with the chat a minute. Mark, surprisingly, I've actually bought chicken, beans and sausage MREs. So if I'm out with you anytime, you can have some. No worries. And you can have a coffee with us as well, because I've always got coffee and food with me. So I bought nearly 50 packets of sausage and beans and chicken. So I think you'll like that, wouldn't you? So if I'm out with you in the future, mate, you can have some. No worries, no probs. Let's catch up with the chat again. Yeah, no, just get well, mate. Just like I do. I always take a bit of vitamin C, because sometimes it does get a bit much on you. Like I haven't had a lot of sleep of late because you can probably tell by the dark eyes a bit, which is not terribly good. So I need to catch up on my sleep a bit, and I need to basically get out there and do a bit myself. I've got a few things planned, which is on Google Maps, of course, but I just need to get out there and look. I'm not sure of the situation with Adam this week. He's waiting for his taxi license, Hackney license, because he's got this new job and he's really excited about it. But the council are being a bit slow, which is not terribly good, is it? So we will be working with Tubal Exploration, without a doubt. But obviously his work and his family are the most important things, which is so it should be, which I totally understand. Boil in the bag, yes. Basically, yeah, boil in the bag. Now, obviously, I bought a lot a couple of months ago. I've only got a little bit left. That's why I've bought some more. But yes, we've got sausage and beans and chicken. So, and I know that Mark always has a flask of tea with him, but I always like to boil it fresh, so it's piping hot. We use these cups, folks, which are quite poignant. Feats of Endurance, that's Endurance, the ship, Shackleton. So basically, in his honour, that's why we use these cups. It's like what we are all about. We like pushing our boundaries, but obviously we like our home comforts as well. Sorry, Charlie? Yeah, do you want to say hello to everybody, Charlie?
Hello, folks. I am Mini Kerno.
Mini Kerno. He's 14-year-old, and he's going to be coming with us in the summer holidays. So you'll be seeing him out and about with us. So that'll be cool, won't it? I did cover the paranormal, Mark. I am interested in it, as you know, as I know you are. We've got a few gizmos. We've got the K2, we've got the Necrophonic app, and we've got the radio that Mark gave us when we did a little deal. So we've got a ghost box. So we've got a few things going for us. We're going to be doing a bit more paranormal later on. We're planning to go in underground soon. I don't know if I showed you this or no, Mark, but we've got a brand new light. This is the Olight Array 2, and it's got a little LED light at the back there. It's quite bright. I did show it on camera just briefly earlier. So we're going to be doing an experiment underground with the K2 and Necrophonic app. I think we're going to get quite a bit of response because mining is a dangerous thing, and a lot of chaps were killed deep underground. So it should go through the roof. So what we're going to do is explore this mine, and at the end of the mine, we'll do the ghost investigation, but we'll do it at the second chamber, which is probably about 100 meters underground, which is fairly deep. So we should get a good response. What's this? Always got spirits with him. Yeah. Mark always. The thing is with Mark, Ghost Adventures of Cornwall, nothing is fake. It's the real deal. I know because I've been with Mark, and he's always streaming live, folks. And like you said, when you're streaming live, you can't fake it. And I know that Ghost Adventures of Cornwall are not fake. There's a lot of paranormal groups that do take the piss out of it. I'm not going to name names or anything like that, but Mark knows exactly what I'm on about. Right, what else are we going to talk about? We've got some water-based explorers coming soon, probably in a couple of months. We've got a boat. It's a bark, 3.3 meter. We've got an outboard. We've got the marine-bound radio with the license, life jackets, the whole shebang. So what I'm dying to do, folks, is Cornish Conjuring. Hello there. What I'm dying to do is launch the drone. Where is the drone anyway? We use the Mavic Mini tonight. Here's the Mini 2 in its box. We use that. I haven't already used that. Where's my other drone? I can't find it. Where's that gone? It's hiding somewhere. I don't know where it is. Oh dear. So we've got the drone side of things. We've got Mini 2, which I'll just quickly show you. I think I'm going to sneeze. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Oh, God. There we go. Mini 2. That is Old Faithful. And all I had to do tonight was update the firmware because I haven't flown it for probably about 3 months, which is crazy, isn't it? The original drone is with Ghost Adventures of Cornwall. So I'm looking forward to seeing Mark use that. Just going to try and find the other drone a minute, folks, because it's a bit concerning. Thank you. Where is it? Oh yeah, we got some new table and chairs as well, folks. I don't know if I said that or no. Oh, yeah, it's all going wrong now. Oh no. Where's my drone? Yeah? Bloody hell. Oh, I know where it is. I know where it is, folks. I've just realised where it is. Bear with me a minute. Right, that's turned off. Got to make sure you turn these off properly because they get really hot. The old Olight. Right, so I'm just going behind the scenes a minute. We've also got magnet fishing kit that I've not even used it yet, which is crazy. It wasn't exactly dear, but it wasn't exactly cheap. I've got to charge this drone up. Right. I've had to move quite a bit of the stuff onto the bed because we've got so much kit now. It's crazy. I'm virtually on the same par as the Secret Vault. You know, the kit that we've got for doing videos. Right. Yay. Let's go back into screen. There we are. Right, okay. Back in the room. Back in the room. I don't know what. Yo, the new person that have just turned up. Charleston. Something. Bridget Charleston. Hello, Bridget Charleston. Hello. Charlie says hello, Cornish Conjuring. Right, so this is the main beast, folks. DJI Mavic Air 2. That's the main boy. That's the one we usually use, and she's a bit flat at the minute because I haven't charged it up. I got so much kit, and I crazy, isn't it? What I try and do is cater for everything, basically. So this is the workhorse, folks. Now, I've got a video on here which I can't really release because it's a bit controversial, but at one stage we was going about 40 miles an hour, which is bloody crazy, isn't it? You know. Another piece of kit that we've been using, but I haven't used it recently, is this. This is the DJI Pocket, and it's a brilliant piece of kit. Now, we use this when we want the video to be stable. I haven't been using it of late, I must admit, because it's basically a mini gimbal, folks. And we did have a gimbal, but I gave it to Adam because I thought it'd be better for him. Oh God, what's going on here? Oh yeah, hello Haley, you're right. So yeah, so we've got quite a bit of kit, folks. A lot of money tied up in making YouTube videos, but I'm basically what I've been doing is I've been future proofing myself because it's best to have it and keep going with it. And I've got because obviously I've not been working at the minute because of other problems I've had to sort out. But my wife works, and I've got an interview next week to do a part-time job. I'm not going to say what that is or anything like that, but if I get that, then I can actually play more money into doing the YouTube, and then eventually, when we get monetized, then we can say bring it back in to recoup what we've actually spent out. Because I've probably spent out a couple of grand already, but you know. Pardon? Bridget Charleston. So you are a videographer. Excellent. So where are you based to, my friend? Are you in Cornwall, or are you further afield? Right. So yeah. So I've got quite a few things on Google Maps which need to basically get boots on ground. I need to go there to look to find out. I've recently been informed by a close friend of mine that I need to look into the legal side of things about trespass, in case I'm ever stopped by landowners stroke police. Now, we know that trespass is a civil matter, but there's more to it than what meets the eye. I know, like for instance, the secret vault, he goes to places and he just goes with it, which I do 9 times out of 10, but I've been informed that I need to make sure I know what to say properly. Now, it's best always to be cool, calm, and collective. And if you ever are stopped by a landowner, then say, sorry, I didn't realise I'm leaving. And of course, if you ever are stopped by the landowner, you can't go back. That is it. And like I said on the farm explore I did, we don't break in. We never break in, folks. I've never broken in anywhere in my life, and I will never do it as well. Well, yeah, that's it, Mark. I dare say, well, we being urban explorers, we're all going to get it. I've had it twice, but luckily I've diffused it. But it was. I'm not going to go into it basically because it's. I just don't want to go into it. But we know that you guys have had issues as well. And that's another reason. I will do lives. I can do lives. I will do lives, but I'll only do a live if I know that there's no worries of any issues, shall we say, because I don't want everyone to see how I react to that, if you know what I mean. Right, let's catch up with the chat there a minute. Yeah. Now, Bridget just said about the black belt barrister. I've been watching him like you wouldn't believe, and I've learnt quite a bit. So I'm in a good position. I think I'm in a good position. So it's all cool. Until the law is changed, wherefore trespass is criminal, then that's going to shoot quite a few urban explorers in the foot, isn't it, basically? Yeah, yeah. Well, I've only crashed my drone once, and it wasn't. It was the Mini 2. I don't know what I've done with that now. Where is it? It's hiding anyway. Yeah. So the Mini 2 that we've got, I had a bit of a problem with that. I was down at Rogers Tower, which is just outside of Penzance. This is before the helicopter pad was active, so I could fly there, but now I can't fly there. Yes, Mark, that's why I've got this, mate. The Bob Love body camera. I'm not telling you to buy one, but it would be a good idea if you had one because it records in night vision as well, mate. And of course, if you're recording before you step foot on property, then this is evidence. The Secret Vault's got one, and quite a few other YouTubers have got one. If you can afford it, mate, I would highly suggest you get one. Oh, good man, good man, good man, good man. Yeah. So if I'm going to places where it's high risk and high chance of getting nabbed, this is with me, folks, and it's on. And you won't. I've got I don't know what size SD card's in that actually. Let's have a look. It's a SanDisk Extreme 64 gigabyte. More than enough. More than enough. The Extreme SD cards, what I use in most of the gizmos, folks, they are awesome. Absolute awesome. I've got one in this a 128 in that. In the mobile phone here, I've got a 256, which is pretty big. And of course, in the Bob Love, we've got a 64 gigabyte. And I've got another camera somewhere, which is over there. That's got a 32 gig in it. That's just for taking pictures, basically. But, whoops, what's going on here? For stealth mode as well, folks, we've got these, look, green and red, So, yeah. So I've got to charge this up because I used it last time when we went down to the bunker, and I've not charged it since. And oh, we've got quite a bit in it. Look, don't know if you can see that. About half charge. Just tap it again. Look. Can you see it? There you go. Whoops, I might have shown my phone number then. Oh dear. Only had it 15 months. You need to use it, mate. You need to use that. Awesome piece of kit. Well, that farm video I did, I filmed it all with that. It's brilliant. You know, it's like what the police use basically. It's just you know, in case you get nabbed, if you've got yourself backed up on this, then they can't do anything. You know, just in case you get any aggro, really. Your branding is smart too, Mark. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we bought. My son has made us some pin badges recently, and they're probably about that big. And it says it's all green, like the stickers, and it says CORNWALL EXP and the play button. It's got crew on it, so anybody that is connected to the channel, like Mark, can have a couple, and Adam has a couple, and anyone else that I know that live close to us can have a couple. Basically, no probs. We've also got some T-shirts made. My son's done that for me, and it's basically green, like the green that we wear on the front. Small here, it's got CORNWALL EXP crew, and on the back a bit bigger, it's got the same again. So later on this year, we'll possibly be selling them. I'm not sure on the price at the minute. Let's catch up with the chat. Mark. Yeah, all right, mate. I'll take the blame. They don't know who I am, so it's all good. Yeah. If I'm in a high risk area, then obviously, like I said, we got the body camera, and if I'm with more than one people, because we're usually with Two Will Exploration and or Chris and David, who are members of the crew, have been for a very long time, all of us will be radioed up. So we're like a little army force. So we can like alert people to movement and so on and so forth, which Two Wheel Exploration has got one of these because I gave him one of these, and we have used them, and they're brilliant, folks. It's always good to be one step forward. As I was in the Air Cadets, we used to do combat training, and that training has stayed with me. And if you've got one step ahead, then you're going to be guaranteed to get through. Yeah, so there we are. So any questions at all? Anybody have anything they'd like to know? My phone is fully charged, so that's good. So just quickly show you briefly how many potential explorers I've got lined up, if I can get it to work. All right, this is an overall view of the area where I live in Cornwall, and this is the amount of potential locations that I've got. Can you see that, folks? Crazy, isn't it? So even though I say that I haven't got anywhere to go, I have, but I just need to basically go to a location and just suss it out without camera. Well, take a camera, take the bob level with me, but suss it out, have a good nosy, and then go back a previous time to record it, like I did with the farm, because I went there before just to check to make sure it was derelict or empty, and it is. Now the reason with that, the thing with that property is I think an old couple owned it and they've passed away, or in a care home or something like that. It is locked, so we're not going to go into the house. We don't break in. We respect people's property basically. If it's not open, we don't go in. The garage workshop there, that obviously is semi-open, but I don't know if I'm going to go in there or no. But we might do. We might just go there and have a brief look, but I'm not sure at the moment. So model kit. I don't think we're going to do it tonight, but we're going to review this later on the CORNWALL EXP model kits channel, which is the purple channel. I'll probably be building this later in the week. Can't say a precise time that will be, because obviously this week we've got to be out doing a bit of research. So, but there will be some new stuff, folks. Worst case scenario, it'll just be a drone flight. I've got to charge this up. There we are. So, any questions for any of you that are there? Any questions at all? Would you like to know anything? Just trying to think what else I can show at the minute. Not really a lot, is there? You know. So yeah, so going over the camera stuff again. Our main camera now is the GoPro 9 in its little rubber case. Second camera is DJI Pocket. Third camera is the Bob Love, and then the fourth camera is the mobile phone, and then the fifth camera is the Kodak waterproof one. So we've got 5 cameras basically. So, and the drones as well. So it's 5, 6, 7. So that's what we use. I think we do a good job. I hope you guys enjoy the videos that we've done. We've got well over 1,000 videos now on YouTube. So that's quite amazing. So yeah, so there we are. Thank you, Mark. Thank you. Right, so I think that's the end of the video. We've been on 101 minutes, which is quite a long time. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll probably do another... Not a good job, proper job. Too true, mate. Craig, hello, Craig. How you doing, mate? I'm just about to sign off, actually. Let's have a little bit of a drink. Oh, right. So, cooking side of things. Let's go over that briefly. I'll just put the drone away a minute. I really don't want it damaged because it cost me an arm and a leg. And we'll put the DJI Pocket in there so we know where it is. And then we'll put the Olight Seeker 2 Pro in there as well. That's what we usually do. There we are. Right. Now, cooking side of things, what we do, as I touched on briefly, we use MREs. Okay, Mark, yeah, no worries. Just send us a message, and I'm pretty much free this week. So if I've got plenty of notice, then I can, well, not notice, but just message me. And as soon as I get the message, I will get back to you, mate. Chicken, sausage and beans, mate. Yeah, no worries. And you like tea, don't you? We got Yorkshire tea. Do you like Yorkshire tea? Hope you do. So, cooking side of things, folks, what do we use? We use this, which is a copy of a jet boil. You've probably seen it on quite a few of the videos. So basically, you've got a big cylinder butane gas mixture. Yeah. So what this does, basically, if you look underneath here, it's got an element there, and when you've got the gas burner on it, which is there, it heats up the element, which really rockets the heat going through the stove, and it boils quickly. Also, just briefly, we've got this new kit. It's new to me, and it's probably never been used apart from the time that me and Adam used it. This is a Dutch Army mess tin kit, and it's a Trangia burner, and the burner, it works by methylated spirit. This stuff here, folks, methylated spirit. So, as I've said many times, if I didn't have, if I didn't have food and drink with me, I wouldn't want to stay on a location very long, folks, because I do like my food, as we all do. It's like I went to that bunker, that HAA bunker down at the Roseland. If I didn't have my food and drink with me then, I would have just stayed an hour and gone home. But I was there about 2.5 hours. I had a meal, and we had a couple of coffees, and I was quite chilled and relaxed. And that is part of it, folks. If you've got food and drink with you, like Ghost Adventures of Cornwall, he's always got a flask of tea with him. And in some of the locations where Mark has been, it's saved his bacon, because like it's been umping it down with rain, freezing cold, and if you haven't got a hot drink, you just want to leave, don't you? So that's why we've always got MREs and food and drink. So I've just bought a great load of MREs. This is from the old lot. I've still got a few left from the previous lot up there, but they have been going down because me and Adam have been using them, which is what they're for. They're designed to be used, basically. So I've got, I think it's 50 packets of chicken, beans, and sausage. So that should last us, hopefully, a couple of months. Let's catch up with the chat again. Craig, yeah. You don't have to buy the actual Jetboil. You can buy like the alternative one, which will save you about 50 quid, which in my book, I'd rather have 50 quid in my pocket, let alone paying for a well-known brand. I'm not knocking Jetboil. They're good. If you can afford it, then have it. That's, you know. There we are. So we've come to the end of tonight's live stream. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you everybody that's popped along to say hi. I am going to be doing a couple of more, but I need to research what we're talking about because tonight's been a bit of a hash up of everything, basically. I hope you've all enjoyed it anyway. There will be some new videos up, possibly Tuesday or Wednesday. Oh, Adam's back. We'll stay now. There's going to be another new video, possibly Tuesday or Wednesday. If I can't find anything suitable to film, then it will be a drone flight somewhere, possibly I've not filmed before. There's the China Clay District that I have filmed a little bit up there, but I've not filmed a lot. We've got a few pinpointers to that for that place. There's Charlestown, which I'd like to have a look at. Yeah, it's all right, mate. Don't worry. You know, kids are part of it, aren't they? Like my son is a pain sometimes, but there you go. Never mind, eh? So yeah, there's Charlestown that we want to go and film. There's some underground tunnels there which we want to have a look at. Now we've got our new torches. We're all good to go. I'm not knocking my old ones, but one of the O lights I've got is not performing very well. But it's only this one here, which is the older ones now, which is working good. I got two of these. So this one here, folks, this is the H2R. This one is a bit faulty. It just doesn't want to go on to moon mode very well. It goes on ultra bright like that, but it just won't go down on moon mode for some reason. And it's just a bit of a pain, but it's locked out now, which is good. So yeah, I got another one of those coming, and then next month we're going to order 2 more. So that means potentially 4 or 5 people can go. Right, 2 extras. Morwell Ham Key, if you ever up that way. Yes, mate, I've been there. Cornish Conjuring's back. Hello. Yeah. Yeah, we went up there on the Bergman. There's a video of me going over the Cornish border. I went, Curno, Devon. Fucking idiot. What an idiot I am sometimes, but there you go. Never mind, eh? Yeah, so there's a few locations in the China Clay District we want to look at. There's some old China Clay dries we want to look at. I know roughly where they are. There's Luxullian Valley, which I've been several times before, but I've not filmed it. So I need to go there and film it. So that'll be good. Down this way, there's St. Michael in Pink Kevel, I think it's called. There's a house there, which I did ages back, which I want to revisit. So that'll be good. There's also Batalic Mine we want to have a look at, but I can't fly the drone there because you've got to ring up air traffic control and get permission. So we can't really film there, unfortunately, with the drone, but I can film it from land base, which is quite an interesting spot. There's Wheel Owls and there's the Count House and things like that. So I want to have a look at those. So there is a lot of things that I want to do, but the military side of things, also there's a couple in the pipeline there as well, like an airfield near Perranporth we want to have a look at. I'm not sure if Adam's got any locations on his back burner or on his radar that he wants to do, but I'm sure we'll speak more in the week if he's available. And so, yeah. obviously model kits. I've ordered quite a few, folks. I've got 2 Messerschmitts. I've got 2 more of these turning up, Spitfires, ICM models. I've got a Hurricane turning up this week, and I've also got a Bristol Blenheim, a 148 scale, which is going to be quite a long build, so that'll be quite interesting. But we won't be doing much tomorrow. Tuesday will be research day. Wednesday might be a day off because it's meant to rain apparently. Thursday might be a full-on day, but at the moment I just need to do my research and come up with something. So yeah, so that's really it, folks. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed RAF Treleaver. That was a fantastic video, fantastic explore, and Adam done a fantastic job at explaining everything in the bunker. Um, if you'd like to see an alternative version, go to TWEX and have a look at Adam's version, and don't forget to like, comment, and please subscribe. He's not far off 100 subscribers now, so I think he would like to get to that, and because that's quite a milestone, folks. And Adam's got 200 videos on his channel now, which is absolutely awesome. So well done, TWEX. Yeah, so there is. I'm sure we're going to come up with something. Like I said, I've got a lot of things on Google Maps, but we need to look at it. We need to go and look. I can't just go with like a Heath Robinson job and just push my way in, sort of thing. I got to go there. I got to do a look around to see if it's all good. What's this here? Tahiti Hospital. That was knocked down. Um, it's well, Tahiti. If you're interested in paranormal, head over to Ghost Adventures of Cornwall. Mark has done extensive videos there. It's called the Haunted Woods. Unfortunately, a lot of people hang themselves there, and it was fairly recently that these things happened. And it is a spooky place. If you go there at night time, you will experience something. It's that place is bloody active. My granddad, back in the 80s, when the hospital was operational, I remember going there when I was about 10, 11. So this is probably mid 80s, 86, 87, something like that. And my granddad was petrified of the site uh, because what they used to do is they used to keep people in the hospital. They're basically like an infirmary, and he just wanted to go home. But there is something about that place, folks. So head over to Ghost Adventures of Cornwall if you want to see any paranormal side of it, because that place is bloody active. Really, really. Well, me and my wife went there, and we went to the East Lodge, and we walked in, and this is when these were basically brand new, these Olites, and I had my K2 meter, and there was a voice. It said, "Leave now." It was a youngish man's voice. Let's catch up with the chat a minute. Yeah, indeed. Yeah. Yes, put the flags out, folks. The council are not going to charge for parking at Tahiti Estate. Yes, big up to the Cornish people. Right, okay, let's get back to chat. Um, I, 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 I don't know really about the older times. All I remember is what I remember as a child. I remember going there with my gran, my dad, and my uncle to see my granddad, and that place, you could feel it. You could feel it in the walls, folks. There was something weird about it, but I didn't know about it back then. Yeah, so that's great news, isn't it, folks? The council have lost to try and charge for parking. Thieving buggers. I could swear, but I won't. You can probably guess what I was thinking. Yeah, all good, all good. Yeah, magic, eh? I'm doing a bit of stealth camping later this year, and yeah, well, the council, they try and make money out of nothing, don't they? Mind you, one thing I do agree with is second homeowners in Cornwall paying an extra council tax, because I actually know people that are being threatened with being evicted because of Airbnb. Yes, we know it's a big hot subject, but Cornwall is being persecuted because of this. But I don't really want to go down that road, folks, because it's a very hot subject. So there you go. Burnt down, eh? Good Lord. Yeah, so stealth camping, we've got all the kit now, folks. There's nothing stopping us really. I just want to get, there's only one thing I want to get, and that is a firmer rest for the camping cot bed I've got. Once I get that, then we're good to go. I've got well, a lot of kit, as you can imagine. I've probably shown quite a bit of it before, but I'm hoping possibly end of this month we're going to go to a secret location, possibly in a wooded area, and do a one night stealth camp. I'm hoping that TWEX can come with us. If he can't make it, then perhaps Chris or David, or even my son. So we'll get that done, and we will record it. Surprisingly, folks, this here will record for 5 hours. So if I've got a external power source, which is this little thing right here, this is a little power bank. If I plug that in, then it should go for quite a few hours, which would be cool, wouldn't it? Yeah, I would love to go and do a stealth camp at Pendennis Castle. That would be awesome, but I don't know if English Heritage would allow it, you know. But that would be good, wouldn't it? Oh, that's cool, mate. Hopefully it's not too far away, because I did do my own research. You know, the place you went to, North Cornwall, that I found out that that's being auctioned at the end of the month. Ah, good Lord. Is that the two guns down there, Mark? Down at the bottom there, near the Coast Guard bit. But don't say too much on here, because obviously that'll broadcast it to a wider audience. Just we've got to try and keep things a bit undercover a bit. But you can message me details over chat if you like to at some stage. But because we don't want people jumping on the bandwagon before we've actually done it, sort of thing. Yeah, yeah, I did. I found out. I did. Whoops, I did find it on Google Maps. There was a thing on Google about it, on the Google News thing. You know, when you click on Google Chrome, there was a bit about it there, and I found it on Google Maps, and I pinpointed it. But as you know, because he ride that little bike, it's just a little bit of a bloody ride for me. So yeah. Oh right. So if you give him 20, 30 quid, he'll let you do an investigation. That'll be good, because I think you should at least have a, because obviously after it's auctioned you can't go there, because obviously you can see what's going to happen. Somebody is going to buy that, and then they're going to restore it, and as you know, it's listed, so they're going to have to put it back as it was. It depends on what the listing is. If it's grade one, it's got to go exactly back as it was, but if it's grade two, I think there's room for flex. But yeah, that was an interesting spot, and we did hear that voice of the lady when you was outside near the tractors, I think it was. So yeah, but well, it would be difficult. Obviously, that crack. Do you remember seeing the crack? That would be very difficult to put right. What they would have to do is they would have to basically gut it, gut all the crap and everything, take the roof off, what's left of it, and then make the walls sound by possibly repointing them, and then re-rendering them with concrete or cement like they are, and then obviously putting brand new internals in of the, like the original, like wooden floorboards and the wooden walls and stuff like that. it's a bit awkward to say, but and then they would have to put everything back as it was made. If it's grade one listed, then it has to be put back exactly the way it was built. You know, English Heritage are in charge of that thing, and they can be a bit shitty. So I've been told. Yes, you had a voice. Yeah, I'm still live. Yeah, no, I'm going to be 10, 20 minutes. Yeah. I didn't know that until you said on your video, Mark. Yeah, no, what Adam just said there, Penhell Army Camp is. Oh, yeah. No. Going back to Penhell just briefly, that was my wife. She wants to go to bed, and the bed's just behind here, folks, behind the screen net. Whoa. Just briefly, Penhell Army Camp. Me and Adam went there, and the activity spiritually was going through the bloody roof. We had voices, we had doors slamming. So I think, Mark, if you get a chance over the next few weeks, just to go back, just to do one more explore or paranormal investigation, and if you go where we went, you're guaranteed to get something, because we did. It nearly shipped us right up. But yeah, so that property up in North Cornwall there, you can see what's going to happen. Some rich people, I'm guessing, because there's not a lot of money in Cornwall like that, and it's just going to get sold. And the thing is, because it's listed, they can't really change a great deal. Like Mark said, the old bit is the smaller bit, the grander bit, the bigger bit is obviously the newer bit. Yeah, well, if you want us to tag along, Mark, I'll bring all the kit with us, and I'll bring some MREs for us all, and some coffee and tea and whatever you want. You know, me and Adam know the site very well indeed now. Worldwide, eh? So yeah, it's going to get restored then, isn't it? You know. Yeah, well, I don't know if you just want to let us know when you want to do it, Mark, and we'll arrange something, and we'll all go and we'll meet up. We'll meet up in the car park down below, after dark, of course, and do it one last time. I don't know what Two Wheel Exploration thinks of that. I'm game. Beans and toast. Yeah, if you want, mate. Yeah, I think we can do toast, just about. I've even got plates here. Where are they? Hidden away somewhere. I've got plates and everything, folks. I've got the whole shebang. We use these cups, by the way. Feats of Endurance, Shackleton edition. And we've got 4 of those, so we're all good. We've got 2 cups here, look. They've never even been used. They've still got the tags on them, look. Still got the tags on them. Never ever been used. Magic, eh? And we've also got oil lamps, so we can do a time slip experiment as well. The whole day and night. Whoa. Brave. I'm sure we can do a good few hours. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's anybody. Whoever's with us gets not to keep, of course, but they get the use of the mugs. I've been slacking a bit. I've been making Adam use his mug of late, but we're gonna let him use the other one. Things are starting to fall down here now. Oh dear, it's not good. Yeah, so yeah, we want to mix it up a bit. We want to do some big locations. Yeah, Oxo. Yeah. It's Shackleton. Look, can you see that? Feats of Endurance series, Oxo, and on the back it says about Ernest Shackleton. I don't know if you can. I don't think you can read that. but I'll just dance over it quickly. Number 24, Shackleton's attempt to find the South Pole. Sir Ernest Shackleton made 3 brilliant attempts to reach the South Pole on board Nimrod. Oh, excuse me. Nimrod, 1907, 1909, finally came within 100 miles of his objective. His death occurred on board Quest in South Georgia in 1922, whilst on a voyage to Antarctica. OXO is sold in bottles. Oh, this is just an advertising side of it. 1 ounce, 7D. 2 ounces, 1 shilling and 1D. 4 ounces, 1 shilling and 11D, which is pence. 8 ounces, 3 shillings and 6 pence. Good Lord. An OXO a day keeps illness at bay. There you are, folks. How about that? Did you like that? Yeah. Adam was saying Penhale Camp at night, it is weird because it's completely black. Absolutely bloody black. Adam, if you ever want a hot OXO drink, we can do that. It's not a problem, mate. I do like an OXO drink. I haven't had one for ages. But when I was younger, when I was in the Air Cadets, when I come back, Mum said, "Why not drink, do boy?" I go, "Yeah," and she'd make me an OXO. Bloody lovely, bloody lovely. My mate David, he has that there. Was it yeast extract? And I tried some once, and it was interesting. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Right. Well, I think I've got to come off now because I just heard the wife moaning. So you know what these women are like, folks. Yeah, that'd be a good idea, Mark. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. I think if we go back, I will probably record it with this, but I need to look into the settings because unfortunately it only records half an hour and then it kind of like starts again, sort of thing. So I need to have a look at the settings on this to see if I can do like an hour's worth in one go and upload it without any breaks. It does, I can do it, but it's just bloody ball ache, you know. Yeah, the wife has spoken, so yeah, we've got to go. So um, I might do another live stream in the next week. But like I said, everything is a little bit up in the air. We've got explorers, folks, but we just need to get boots on the ground, and then we've got to wait. Um, I've got to find out when Adam's available next, so we'll discuss that. It'll probably be later in the week, but there should be a new video by Wednesday. It could be a drone flight yet again. It could be an urban explorer. I don't know, but we will let you know. So if Tubal Exploration has any other anything else you'd like to say? If you have any locations, Adam and Mark, then don't do it over this. Just do it over chat, and we can probably arrange something for later in the week. Any questions? Any questions? Okay, Adam. Yeah, no worries. Okay, Mark. If you have anything you'd like to add at all, or if not, then give us a ping later in the week and we'll sort something out. Anyway, from the HQ Kerner EXP's bunker, I bid you farewell. Good night, folks. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you later in the week. Bye.